What is going on to you Taurus out here? Hope y'all are having a great day. So you Taurus actually have the Chariot, the Lovers, and then you have the Five of Cups. Okay. So there's a sense of you Taurus essentially there's a sense of you Taurus that's interesting. Some of you Taurus may be looking at love from a perspective of like, some of you Taurus may be starting to kind of lose interest in it, and you shouldn't. If love is something that you really want to do whatever it is that you really want to do at the end of the day. The Chariot represents questioning, right? What are you questioning? Lovers, you're questioning love. Like, again, you Taurus have to fix that. Y'all have to fix why it is that y'all are going through that time why y'all are constantly questioning it in the first place, right? Because the Five of Cups represents regret and a sense of like, maybe if you would have done this a lot sooner, you know, maybe you would have been chosen. Let me explain something to you. And this is real talk, right? Let me explain something to you, Taurus. Growing up, coming up myself, the only kind of love that we had was dysfunctional love too. Love was dysfunctional even way back when, for me, and for a lot of other people too. Even being in high school coming up, because I'm not that old, even being in high school coming up, right? And seeing this type of stuff myself, right? There was games no matter where it is that you turned. And that all those individuals that was cool with each other in class, none of them actually got married. None of them, to each other that is, none of them got married to each other. None of them actually ended up being in a relationship. All the girls got married to someone that they met outside of the class. So I don't want y'all to start thinking that, you know, maybe if you would have had this type of mentality and the way of thinking and the way that you move sooner, you would have gotten chosen. I'm going to tell you what you would have gotten. You would have had a lot of hot people, hot as a mug, trying to holler at you, but none of them are very serious minded as to them actually really being in a relationship with you like that. They would have been wasting your time playing games with you. So this is what it is that I mean when I say that, you know, you had to wait your time. You had to wait until it was your turn. Because you grow up and you realize people still out here playing games. This is why it is I don't advocate nor to not only do I not advocate it, but I'm also exhausted of it, because I'm looking at it like this is lame, because I literally grew up watching people being popular, getting their choice, dumping these individuals, they breaking up, people living the alternative lifestyle, turning to the alternative lifestyle. What else? Trying, like I said before, going up to people, trying to holler. And for me, I got to a point where myself personally, I just stopped trying to holler, because I just stopped trying to talk to anybody, because I'm just like, look, I'm going through some things right now myself. I'm just sick and tired of trying to talk to people. They're not really interested in anything that I really got to say, and I'm never cool enough. I'm never good enough. I'm never cool enough. I'm never, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I don't have it. I gotta, you know, I gotta be popular type stuff. And why that's important is because you Taurus will think that things would have changed, when for the most part it hasn't. This is why people have began examining it, because of the fact that it hasn't changed. The fact that people literally been operating from a level of like they're 15 years old for generations, for hundreds of years. Like, Everybody goes after the popular guy. The popular guy has the pick of whoever it is that he wants, while the people who are doing well for themselves, it's not like these people are slouches. Because they're not popular, they have to be okay with getting nothing or close to nothing, or broken people. And then when the guy who isn't popular basically grows up, they have to deal with the same thing, just in an older crowd. So I definitely get it, my dear Taurus. It's just that for you, you have to understand that the time for you to be evolved, that was your proper time. And it wasn't going to happen another way. It could have. Okay, it could have. But the point that I'm trying to make here is it would have been the same result. So the thing is that the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune represents, now you just have to use it to your advantage. There's people that want you, Taurus, attention, you Taurians' attention now. Now it's your opportunity to use it to the best of your advantage and essentially decide how it is that you, Taurus, want to use this thing. Then you have the Ace of Swords and the Empress, which represents you just basically have to, pick and choose what it is that you really want and be mindful about what you want, right? Choose correctly, choose wisely. So don't trip on, how come you couldn't get this sooner or whatnot? People should have chose you sooner. Let me explain something to you. People was BSing back then. You know what I'm saying? The younger generations that came after me, people still BSing. They BSing worse. When I speak to younger people, fam, people who are from Gen Z, because I'm a millennial. Millennial is 85 to 95. That's when millennials are. I was born in 91. Millennials is 85 to 95, born in 91. That's in the middle of it, right? So I literally seen that. See, the Gen Z, which is the generation, if I'm not mistaken, that came after me, right? 96 to 2005, right? They going through that same thing right now. I know a lot of Gen Zers from this YouTube thing. They're going through a lot of the same thing right now, Taurus. Why is it I'm saying that? Why is it I'm saying that? Because it's the same thing. It's just a different generation doing the same stuff. This is why it is that I say, forget about hypergamy. Hypergamy is garbage, because hypergamy is the same thing that perpetuates it. Everything flows upward. It's all about being popular and cool and being flashy and this American Pie nonsense. And I'm not even talking about the movie per se. I'm talking about what the movie represented. It's all about consumerism, flashiness. And so that's why it is that you, Taurus, are feeling like that in the first place. So then the thing is that then you have the Three of Swords, right? Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Hanged Man. This is why it is that you're feeling like this. But the best thing for you, Taurus, to do, honestly, is to just use your position as wisely as you possibly can and use it to your advantage. Don't get too upset at how things played itself out. Just accept it for what it is. Because it's the same thing for me too. Coming up, not really being chosen like that. Now I'm being chosen more and more and more and more and more. But it's still not to the degree that I would like, because I still have a lot of prideful individuals who, no, I'm not gonna show you anything. I'm not gonna show you anything. I'm not gonna value your time. I'm not gonna give you any kind of token of appreciations. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not doing any of that. I'm a be in your life. I'm I'm going to be in your life, and I'm going to be mad at you and be upset and go in and call you all kind of names and try to stress you out and lie about you and call. The other day I got called a B. I got called a ban, a BAN, for no reason. Y'all know what a BAN is? It's a B word, A word, N word. Why? And I'm not that. But why did I get called that? Because the person wanted to start up some form of controversy. That's it. Get out of here with that nonsense. The whole time been respecting her, but the person wanted to start up controversy. I had to stop talking to that person. So this is the thing that you Taurus gotta understand, because what I'm seeing here for you is, right, is that you have multiple people who want your attention. But the thing is that some of them are disgusting to you. Some of you Taurus are like, yeah, you have them, and yeah, they showing interest in you, but you Taurus are like, but who cares? You Taurus are not really interested in them long term because of their character, their value. You see how dysfunctional they actually are. They like you, but would they have liked you 10 years ago? The answer to that is probably not. And this is what I mean when I say that like versus dislike. A lot of people like and don't like individuals over really fickle and meaningless things. And you're going to hear that later on in the future, whether I break it down, right? Or whether you'll hear it from another content creator or someone else who knows what they're talking about. People use the word like and dislike too frivolously. They use the word like and dislike based upon menial, stupid things. When I say that I don't like a person, it doesn't necessarily even mean that I don't particularly like them per se. It doesn't always mean that. It just means based upon their character for the most part. Sometimes I don't like them. Sometimes I don't like them because they have shown me that all it is that they want to do is be an enemy. And I'm not really down for that, because I'm not going for that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I see a person trying to be an enemy, I'm just going to get out of Dodge. I'm not into that personally. You know, I don't know how people can say that they can get it up after they just had an argument with their significant other. That ain't going to be me. But that ain't me. I need to be relaxed. I need to be enjoying myself. That ain't going to be me. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, I know why I choose not to be around them. It's because of their character. They too restrictive. I can't go anywhere. I'm a grown individual. I'm gonna go wherever it is that I want to go. This ideology of a person being a parent, both my parents are in my life. I have both parents. I know both my parents. I don't want somebody being some drill sergeant. You need to do this and you need to kiss my, so. But you Taurus can't allow yourselves to get caught up. You just have to get to know some people and choose which one is best for you. And if you haven't necessarily found a very good one within the bunch that you have, guess what? You just go and you talk to other people. So let's clarify the Hangman. Page of Swords, Four of Swords, High Priestess, Page of Wands, and then you have the Five of Pentacles. To clarify the Hangman. Some people are not going to like the fact that they like you. Some people are not going to like the fact that you, Taurus, will let them know straight up that you're just not into them, or you just don't pay them very much attention. But it is what it is, because at the end of the day, you Taurus have to do what is ultimately best for you. The Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles represents you Taurus in And don't pay them any mind. Don't let anybody guilt trip you, shame you, any of that into making decisions that are not really good for you when it comes time now to choose and pick. You make the decision that is best suited for your life. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. That's it. Peace.